Welcome to another daily roundup of Russian Telegram chatter. Your like and subscribe to my channel would really be appreciated. Subscription is free and it only takes a moment of your time. I monitor and translate Russian Telegram chat channels as a general mood check, so you don't have to. Remember, please do your own research and be wary of propaganda and disinformation, which occurs frequently in Russian chat, especially when there is bad news for Russians concerning the country's illegal and genocidal war in Ukraine. The images used in the video are for illustration purposes only. They do not necessarily represent the issues or translations. And finally, please note, the chat is unverified and I do not endorse the views expressed. Right? Let's get on with it. On Telegram today, iPhones in Russia may be banned. The State Duma is discussing a law that would require Rustore to be installed on all devices. If Apple does not give in, its smartphones risk disappearing from the Russian market. Although Apple has officially left Russia, they happily export to Russia via parallel importers such as Turkey and Kazakhstan, knowing full well the location destination is Russia. Just a corporate whitewashing game they play, while they enjoy billions in revenue from the sale of Apple devices in Russia. Sunflower oil has skyrocketed in price in Russia following butter. The export value of products from Russia has jumped by 40%, domestic prices by 25% in 2 months. The reason is a reduction in the sunflower harvest and an increase in the cost of logistics. Big cities turn guys into gays. The Russian Orthodox Church and FSB operation believes. The blame for all this lies with godlessness, easy money, and drinking and partying, which can lead ordinary men to pederasty. The main threat is artists and designers. They have a much greater chance of becoming gay than a tractor driver on a collective farm, according to the Russian Orthodox Church. Let us not forget that the Orthodox Church is an FSB operation, run by Patriarch Kirill, a KGB-trained tobacco billionaire with a penchant for yachts, Rolexes and young boys. Russian business has proposed establishing a separate ruble exchange rate for it. Nebolina and the Russian Central Bank have deceived Russians since 2022. They make false promises about inflation and exchange rates every month and hide the catastrophe in the economy to protect Putin and his oligarchs who are making trillions. The State Duma unanimously adopted a law banning child-free propaganda. Now, the idea of abandoning children cannot be promoted on the internet, in the media or in advertising. Violators face fines up to 400,000 rubles for individuals, up to 800,000 for officials, and up to 5 million for legal entities. A ban has also been adopted on the adoption of Russian children by citizens of countries where gender reassignment is permitted. Teletubbies is propaganda aimed at the Kremlin. Thomas the Tank is anti-Russian railways. SpongeBob SquarePants is aimed at Peskov, and the popcorn song by the Muppets simulates how Putin treats dissenters in Russia. Polish President Andrzej Duda refused to take a joint photo at the climate conference because of Lukashenko and Mishustin. COP24 fail. The Finnish authorities are planning to create a special economic zone in the regions bordering Russia, i.e., those most affected by the termination of relations with it. They will be forced to apply tax breaks and other forms of support there. That's all for today, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Please remember, the chat is unverified. I do not endorse the views expressed. Be wary of disinformation and DYOR. I monitor and translate Vatnik channels as a general mood check, so you don't have to. I do not endorse the views expressed. Be wary of disinformation and do your own research. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel. I also leave comments open for feedback, which I really appreciate. You can view my original posts in much more detail on Twitter. Follow me at bfeeta_fella. My research threads also include full references and sources to speed up your own research. Did you know that I also provide daily updates and deep dive research videos on a range of interesting subjects, including economics, geopolitics, sanctions circumventions, fossil fuel updates, and much more. If you are able to support me, look for the links to buy me a coffee and Patreon. I do provide links in the description of the video. I really appreciate all the support I can get towards my research, equipment, and publication costs. Thank you to those who have supported. You are simply awesome. Your regular support is really appreciated. The YouTube edition of my Russian Telegram chat translations is released every night at midnight UK time. Have a great day. I look forward to your next visit.